Begin by choosing a bike from the station.
Who is your role model?
What did you do on Saturday?
What do you need at the store?
Begin by choosing a bike from the station.
What do you need at the store?
Begin by choosing a bike from the station.
What do you need at the store?
How far is the beach from here? So how well do you know her?
Can you help me find my keys?
Can you give me a lift to the market? Do you have an extra key for me?
Listen to a conversation.
Are you still looking for a place to live?
No, thank goodness. I just signed a lease for an apartment downtown. Why do you ask?
I happened to notice an apartment for rent sign in front of the building next to my house today. Is your new place close to your office?
It's about a 15-minute walk. I couldn't ask for anything better at this price. I'm pretty pleased.
Listen to a conversation.
Are you flying when you visit your sister next week?
No, I'm driving my good old car.
That's so far to drive by yourself.
It's only a 4-hour trip. I listen to podcasts when I'm on the road, so I never get bored.
That doesn't sound so bad after all. I guess you must use GPS for getting directions?
Not on this trip. I've driven it so many times that I know the way like the back of my hand.
Listen to an announcement in a classroom.
I'd like to let you know about my updated office hours. I'll now be available on Mondays and Wednesdays from 2 to 4 p.m. and Fridays from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. You're welcome to stop by during these times for help with coursework. If these hours don't work for you, please email me to schedule an appointment. My office is in room 305 of the Science Building. Be sure to come prepared with specific questions or topics.
Listen to an announcement in an auditorium.
Welcome. Before we begin, I'd like to ask everyone to switch your mobile phones to silent mode. My fellow actors and I have been rehearsing long and hard to bring you our best performance, and we don't want to be interrupted by the ringing of cell phones. For the same reason, we ask that you refrain from flash photography. It's difficult to stay focused with lights flashing in our eyes. So now, sit back and enjoy the performance.
Begin by choosing a bike from the station.
Listen to an announcement in an auditorium.
Welcome. Before we begin, I'd like to ask everyone to switch your mobile phones to silent mode. My fellow actors and I have been rehearsing long and hard to bring you our best performance, and we don't want to be interrupted by the ringing of cell phones. For the same reason, we ask that you refrain from flash photography. It's difficult to stay focused with lights flashing in our eyes. So now, sit back and enjoy the performance.
Listen to a talk in a philosophy class.
All right, everyone. Today, we're diving into existentialism. Now, this is a big idea in philosophy, all about you, your freedom, your choices, and just, well, existing. It really took off in the 1800s and 1900s with some heavy hitters like Kierkegaard, Nietzsche, Sartre, and Simone de Beauvoir. So, the core idea is that we, as humans, are totally free. We get to make our own choices, and, most importantly, we create our own meaning in life. It pushes back on the idea that meaning is already set for us by religion or society. Instead, existentialists say, hey, you got to find your own path, define your own purpose. A big part of this is something called existential angst, or dread. It's that feeling of anxiety you get when you realize just how free you are, and how much responsibility comes with that freedom. But it's not all bad. This angst can actually push us to grow. We also talk about authenticity, being true to yourself, making choices based on your values, not just what others expect. And then there's the absurd. That's the weird clash between us always looking for meaning and the universe just being, well, kind of random and not giving us any easy answers. Now, I get it, this can be a bit much. All that individual responsibility can feel heavy, and the angst and absurd stuff? Yeah, unsettling. But even with those challenges, Existentialism gives us a super powerful way to think about being human and our search for meaning. Ultimately, it's about embracing your freedom and building your own life's purpose.
How much does it cost to join the gym?
Why is there a line at the elevator?
Are you taking Professor Ewing's seminar?
Listen to a conversation.
I hear that Teresa's birthday is coming up.
Yes, and I need to get a gift for her. Do you have any suggestions?
Teresa really loves books, especially science fiction.
That's a good idea. I'll head over to the bookstore and look for something.
There's a new one that just came out. It's called Silver Planet.
Yes, I've heard about that one. It's getting great reviews, and it's right up Teresa's alley.
Listen to a conversation.
Are you ready for your trip to Paris next week?
Almost. I still need to pack my bags and finalize my itinerary.
I lived in Paris for a year and can give you some tips if you'd like.
That would be great. I'm particularly interested in good places to eat, ideally ones that aren't too touristy.
Oh, I could talk about Parisian restaurants for hours. Let's sit down after work and I'll tell you about some hidden gems I discovered around the city.
Perfect. Thanks so much.
Listen to a talk on a psychology podcast.
Today, we're exploring relaxation, a concept that has become increasingly important in modern psychology. Relaxation is often achieved through focused breathing, which takes two forms: simply observing your natural breath as it flows in and out, or consciously slowing and deepening your breath to calm the body and mind. Why is focused breathing effective? Breathing is unique because it's both automatic and something we can control. Most of the time, your body takes care of it for you. This is what keeps you breathing while you sleep or focus on other things. But you can also take control of your breath, slowing it down or changing its rhythm when you choose. It's a bit like walking. You usually walk without thinking about each step. But when you slow down and pay attention, the experience becomes more intentional. Breathing works the same way. And when you focus on breathing, you're not just calming your breath, you're sending signals to your entire body and brain that it's safe to relax. That's because breathing directly influences the autonomic nervous system. That's what controls automatic functions like heart rate and digestion. This system has two branches: the sympathetic system, which prepares the body to respond quickly in stressful situations, and the parasympathetic system, which helps the body recover by slowing the heart rate, relaxing the muscles, and restoring balance. Focused breathing activates the parasympathetic branch, helping the mind and body relax, slow the heart rate, and return to a calm, balanced state.
Listen to a talk in a physics class.
Today, we're going to explore the fascinating world of quantum mechanics, the fundamental theory in physics that describes the natural world at smallest scales of energy levels of atoms and subatomic particles. Unlike classical mechanics, which is very straightforward and logical in its postulations, quantum mechanics introduces concepts that can seem very strange and even counterintuitive. Take the phenomenon of superposition, for instance. Superposition means that a particle can exist in multiple states simultaneously until a measurement forces it into a single definite state. It's like a coin spinning in the air. It's neither heads nor tails until it lands. This contrasts with classical physics, where objects have definite properties at all times. Another crucial concept is entanglement. Entanglement occurs when two or more quantum bits, also known as qubits, become inextricably linked. When qubits are entangled, their states are dependent on each other, regardless of the distance between them. In fact, it is this connection that enables quantum computers to perform calculations impossible for classical computers. The principles of quantum mechanics have profound implications for our understanding of the universe. However, quantum mechanics is notoriously difficult to study and understand. That's because of its abstract nature and the mathematics involved. The mathematical formulas used in quantum mechanics are quite complex and require an extremely high level of mathematical understanding. Despite these challenges, it remains a vital area of research and has the potential to revolutionize various fields, everything from computing to cryptography.